Hi, my name is David Burgos, and I want to talk to you today about a book that I wrote, which you can find on Amazon. It's called The English Trends Narrative Method for Learning Languages. The book is dedicated to teachers who are looking for a way to really find a communicative method for their students. I just want to talk today about a little of the introduction of the book, and later we'll be making more videos about more of the content of the book. But today I just want to explain from the beginning, okay? Most conscientious teachers are always looking for a better way to help students to reach their language objectives. I remember trying to learn Spanish and the struggle that I had, and I was very grateful for those teachers who really pushed me and helped me, especially to find ways to communicate in the target language. One such teacher was a man named Dr. Walker. He was a man who is not your normal run-of-the-mill teacher, I would say. He took a motorcycle down to South America, spoke with Sandinista fighters to try and get information for his doctoral dissertation. So he was not your normal teacher. I remember the first day of class, it was Spanish Golden Age literature. He sat us down and he said, okay, we're going to read La Celestina. So your job is to read the first chapter, and when you come back, we'll talk about what happened. And I remember thinking, oof, I don't know if I could even speak about what I did last weekend in Spanish, let alone speak about Golden Age literature. But anyways, he was persistent with us. And sometimes I would say downright abusive in the way he riled us if we didn't read. But I saw that gradually, over a period of time, I was understanding more and more of what he was saying. And I began to be able to express my ideas. And you would ask why? Because I had read the material. Now, there's a man named Stephen Krashen. He's a language theorist, and he talks about something called comprehensible input. Comprehensible input is when a student who's learning a language either reads or understands something, and when that understanding happens, language acquisition is taking place. This is what happened in the class that I was attending with Dr. Walker that year, because over the year, because we had read the material, we were understanding more and more of what he was saying. And language acquisition was taking place. Also because we had read. So creating this shared context allowed us to really progress in our fluency and then on to proficiency that year. That year marked me, I remember, because I had significantly grown a lot more that year than I had in other previous Spanish language learning contexts. Now, I'm always thankful for those teachers who were helping me before, because everything helps, we say. But significantly improved that year, and I could say that really the narrative method was born that year, because in my mind, I began to bat around these ideas saying, wow, I need to be able to produce this in a way so that other teachers can understand and use it. So for the last 25 years, I've been teaching and using these methods. I feel like I've really helped students to progress in their fluency and in their proficiency. So my hope for you, again, this is the book, is that you could use this as another tool. And we're not reinventing the wheel here, but we are giving a very concise and helpful way for you to understand as a teacher of how to help your students to be more communicative and to grow in their language acquisition process. Okay? Thanks.